Thank you for correcting me. You're 59 plus 10 coming through quite nicely. At Gray Line, we're getting sunset coming in after a very nice warm day. Delta Fox 6, Fox Bravo, W1ZY. Very good. We hope so. We have high tide, and we have our radios about 3-4 inches under the water right now, so we're very happy with the skin effect experiment, looking for optimized performance. Hopefully, we just had a nice 9K2 check again, so we're looking for Victor Kilos and Middle East, a long skip, low angle, 5 degrees, 3 degrees, 2 degrees, 73s, Delta Lima 6 Fox Bravo, W1ZY. The 520 is always working. I'm using the 830 right now. I have the relay temporarily working, but we're still waiting for the replacement. Frank, over. Oh, well, I'm sure they'll pop up soon, hopefully. 73s, Delta Fox 6, Delta Lima 6 Fox Bravo, W1ZY. All right. Oh, very good. It sounds good. 73s, W1ZY, calling CQ, looking long in Europe. Standing by.
Europe, Papa 6 Golf Kilo.
Is there a Victor Echo 1 Papa Alpha Whiskey? Oh, okay. 2 Echo 1 Papa Alpha Whiskey. You're 59 plus a little bit, 2 or 3 dB. Over in Rhode Island. Over. And you're running 100 watts into that hex beam with the dipole element, Paul, over. You're 5'9", solid and a little bit over. And the antenna, the hex beam has a dipole element for 40 meters, is that right? Roger, no internet here right now, unfortunately, Paul. I tried, but I will look when I get it back. And let me switch the phasing on my antenna because I'm doing the experiment right now with the skin effect of the water. Stand by. I'm looking away from you right now to the southwest. And then back at you. Over. All right, I appreciate that greatly. And you're coming through quite nicely. 50 watts coming through very loud, almost like you're one of the high powers. You're one of the loudest signals I'm hearing on the band right now, on the frequency right now. Thank you so much, Paul. And are you near the water? Beautiful. What's the area like right underneath the antenna? Is it in a city? Is it in the suburbs, or is it on the sand? What is it? Roger. Do you have any estuaries or any marshes that have a tidal flow in them on your way to the ocean? the tides, or not with the tides, but at the same period, on the same frequency. So I think that you might be getting some interesting enhancement right underneath the antenna. But it's working beautifully, man. I'm telling you, 50 watts, you're 59 solid and no QSB. Thank you. 2 Echo 1, Papa Alpha Whiskey, W1ZY. All right, thank you. 73s, and really appreciate it. W1ZY calling CQ, looking for really long Middle East VKs and Europe, standing by. Many calling, good signals. Delta Lima 2 Whiskey Radio Mexico, go ahead, over. Well, I'm sorry I didn't wish you season's greetings in the past, and I also send them to you in the future, my friend. You're 59 plus 5 into Rhode Island, and Ich heiße Bill, Bravo, India, Lima, Lima, over. Oh, Easter. Okay, very good. Well, vielen Dank for that. Good to hear you, and we'll pick up the pace and give out some more reports. We're at Gray Line right now, and at high tide. 73s, Delta Lima 2 Yankee Radio Mike, W1ZY, vielen Dank. I think we're going to start making a recording in a moment. W1ZY, testing the skid effect, calling CQ. I'm writing calls now. I got 3 of them. EA7 Alpha Charlie, you're 5758, over. Echo Alpha 7 Alpha Charlie, you're 5758, over. Roger, thank you so much. 73s, George 6, United Kilo Alpha, go ahead, over. George 6, Victor Kilo Alpha, you're 58, 5 and 8, over. Good to hear you, Colin. 73s, George 7, Bravo Tango Papa, go ahead, over. Good to hear you, Paul. You're 58 into Rhode Island, and we're at sunset right now, and good to hear you coming through, over. Very good. You're coming through nicely. We're watching the propagation, hopefully getting it to open up a little bit more than it is already. But it's on its way up, I think. We're at sunset, and we're using 2 verticals, as you know, and we're right at high tide. You probably already know the story. George 7, Bravo Tango Papa, W1ZY. Okay. 73s, W1ZY calling CQ. We're looking, doing the skin effect experiment, looking for really long into the Middle East, Victor Kilo in Europe. Standing by. All right, I got some static building up on the antennas. Is there a QRP station? The Mexico 6 Lima QRP, go ahead, over. Mexico 6, repeat your call sign several times. Mexico 6 Kilo Radio United. I hope I have it correct. You're about a 4x6, over. Kilo Radio Quebec, is that correct? Very good. You're 57, 5 and 7. How much power are you running? And what is the antenna? A vertical, is that right? What type of vertical? An 80-foot vertical, 80-foot vertical, is that right? All right, well, we got them almost all of it. Thank you so much. We'll keep it short and give out some reports. 73's, W1ZY, going into gray line at high tide, calling CQ. QRZ again. Delta Bravo 2 Alpha Victor, you're 59 into Rhode Island at gray line, over. Okay, very good. Appreciate that. Again, we're checking out the propagation. It's good to hear you at about 59, over. Oh, okay, 5x5 to 20 over 9, over. All right, incredible. Fantastic. We're trying, as you know, we have the experiment is the radials are above the ground, about 1.5 feet, 2 feet, and we have the water right now at about 2.5 feet. So we're trying to see if we get the skin effect on the marsh, trying to see if we have enhanced performance. But thank you for that front-to-back report. That's colossal. Delta Bravo 2 Alpha Victor, W1ZY. All right, thank you so much. And yeah, we're doing a short report. There we go. We're going to make a recording now. It's April 17th at 7:37 p.m. Calling CQ Europe at gray line, high tide, W1ZY. Roger. Thank you so much. 73 CQ W1ZY. I'm hearing many voices. I can't pick one out. Is there one with the number 5 in it? Thank you, Peter. We're doing quick reports. Echo India 5 Juliet Echo. You're 58 to 9 into at gray line tonight. Over. All right, beautiful, Peter. And you're up to 59 right now. Your signal just popped up. Just fantastic. Thank you so much, and we're making a recording. I appreciate it, Peter. Echo India 5 Juliet Echo W1ZY. 73 CQ at Gray Line, high tide W1ZY. Full call signs, please. The Gulf 4 station, go ahead. Good to hear you, Jeff. You're 59 on the button into Rhode Island. And what is your antenna, Jeff? Over. All right, beautiful. Imperial watts, is that right? Beautiful. 59 plus 5. Thank you for the call. Again, we're making audio recording, and we're testing out a little experiment with the radios in the water tonight. 73 George 4 Lima Yankee Mike W1ZY. Thank you, CQ W1ZY. India 59 on the button, over. All right, thank you so much for that report. Incredible. 73 CQ W1ZY making recording. Of the Gulf 0. Echo Bravo 4 Delta Yankee Lima 59, over. All right, thank you. CQ W1ZY at 741, calling CQ. George 7 November Radio Hotel, you're 58 in Rhode Island, over. George 7, November Radio Hotel, you're 57, over. Thank you. CQ W1ZY Yankee. I hear you. Let me look at the meter. I appreciate it. You're 20 over 9, and we're at Gray Line with the skin effect experiment going with the radials a few inches under the water. Over. Roger, 2 verticals, right on the ocean in a marsh. Let me flip the direction on you to check the front to back at this under these conditions. Looking away, 1, 2, 3, looking away from you, and then looking right back. Over. All right, about 10 dB. Appreciate it. Yeah, big signal. You're well above everyone else that I'm copying here coming out of Europe. Over. All right, beautiful. Sounding good. Thank you. We're making a recording. 73 W1ZY. Page at the top. CQ looking at Europe at Gray Line with the skin effect experiment, making a recording. 743 W1ZY. Is there a 2 Echo 0? 2 Echo 0 something Bravo Tango, a little bit of distortion in the audio. You're 58, over. that correct? Okay, very good. And again, you're 5859 coming in, and we're getting some static buildup. I appreciate it. 2 Echo 0 Echo Bravo Tango W1ZY. Oh man, that would be so awesome. If you can somehow get that to me, I would really appreciate it. Over. Thank you, I appreciate that. Again, we're doing this skin effect experiment. I don't get high tide at Gray Line too often, so I really appreciate any recordings that you can make. Over. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And then I have this recording over here, which is audio only. And I assume that's what you're making. That's very useful for me down the road. 73s, again, thank you. CQ at Skin Effect Experiment, April 17th, calling CQ at 7:55. Let me check that. Yeah, 7:45, W1ZY. They're at Ocean Nancy 6. Oscar Nancy 7 Bravo Hotel, you're 5758, over. Very good, Alan. You built your way all the way up to 59. And how high up is your wire above the ground, over? All right, very good. Interesting slope. Thank you for the call. We're making very short reports tonight. 73 CQ W1ZY. Thank you. It's a Charlie Fox Tango. The Charlie Fox Tango. CQ W1ZY. Everybody in the noise, incredible. W1ZY calling CQ, doing skin effect experiment, making recordings, standing by. Romeo Alpha 3, Romeo Kilo Hotel, Quebec. Yankee Oscar 8. Yankee Oscar 8, Sugar Delta Charlie, 5 and 8. Multimask, over. Yankee Oscar 8, Sugar Delta Charlie, W1ZY. Thank you, Multimask, for the information. Again, my name is Bill, and I'm in Rhode Island, Radio Italy, the smallest state in the U.S. Multimask 73, Y08FDC, W1ZY. 73, CQ, Skin Effect Experiment, W1ZY. Juliet X-Ray Tango. I can hear you. You're 59 into Rhode Island. A good signal, over. Thank you so much. I think I have some attenuation. There's some kind of It was like last night. Something's holding the signals back. You pop up to about 10 over 9 for a few seconds to go back down to 59. But what kind of antenna are you using, over? Okay, a vertical. Very good. I appreciate it. We'll keep it short. Thank you so much. A good signal. MI6JXT W1ZY. George 3, Whiskey Lima Victor, about a 5 dB over. Very nice signal, over. Very good, Jack. And what is your antenna, over? How high up is the dipole, Jack, over? Okay, I understand. It's coming through quite nicely. Yeah, we're checking out. We're using 2-phase verticals in a salt marsh at high tide, and we have the radios a few inches under the water at this point at gray line. So we're seeing if it enhances performance. And it's rare for us to get gray line and high tide at this level at the same time, so we're very making short reports. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. George 3, Whiskey Lima Victor, W1ZY. Sounds like a 6-way array, Jack, over. Beautiful. I would love to do that here. 73s, and thank you, George 3, Whiskey Lima Victor, W1ZY. CQ, Skin Effect, making a recording, W1ZY at 7:51.
Romeo Alpha 3, Romeo, Golf Yankee.
The station with a radio in it?
Radio America 3, Radio Guatemala, Yokohama, over.
Radio Alpha 6, Radio Golf Yankee, you're 5859, 5859 in Rhode Island, over.
Okay, negative. My call sign, Radio America 123, Radio Alpha 3, Radio Golf Yankee. Report 5/9, 59. My name is Alexei, over.
All right, Alexei, and thank you. My name is Bill, Bravo, India, Lima, Lima, and we're located in Rhode Island. Thank you for the contact. Radio Alpha 3, Radio Golf Yankee, W1ZY.